Good morning, Z Nation. DailyXander number 137. It is about 8:35 in the morning. I don't have my skateboard with me or anything. I'm commuting to work right now, and I'm actually just running. Right now I'm taking a little break. You're probably thinking, what is he actually running though? Because it doesn't sound like he's out of much breath. And I'm running. I just, probably about the past minute I've been walking, so I can pull out my phone and stuff to do a little recording. But yeah, last night I ended up getting that food, eating both subs, had a little ice cream, and then proceeded to take a nap. But instead of a nap, it turned out I just went to bed. So literally by the time I closed my eyes, I fell asleep. Didn't hear the alarms I set off. I woke up. When I woke up, I noticed it was bright outside, and in my mind I was like, nope, I definitely did not just sleep about an hour and a half. It must be next day. Sure enough, look at my clock, it's 7:40. So I ended up sleeping from 5:30 to 5:30 in the night to 7:40 next day. So I guess I kind of needed that sleep. Anyways, I'm up and at 'em. I feel good though. Right now I'm on my way to work, and the goal for today after work is to square away my travels for Las Vegas. Definitely need to be doing that. Then I gotta fill out some other paperwork that involves work. Fill that out later tonight. And yeah, go from there. I'm going to focus on the next 2 weeks limiting and not eating much processed sugar at all. So mainly the sugar that I do eat is just going to come from fruits. And yeah, that's the goal for the next 2 weeks. Not to be eating that. And mainly stay pretty clean for the most part as far as what's going on in my body. And just getting ready for going to Miami. So on the 24th for Miami Ultra, getting stoked. A lot of people, over 50,000 people in that area. It's gonna be crazy, but good experience. I'm crossing the road right now, and I'm gonna turn this off because I'm gonna get back to running. So nice and short, 136 yesterday, and kind of back to the similar routine, similar sights. So you can see the normal road I walk every single day to work and back. Nice and sunny here. It was a little sunny for a little bit in Oklahoma City, but then got a little cloudy and it actually began to rain because of a storm that was coming through the Gulf. It came from the Gulf because when I was in Dallas, it was raining there. So, alrighty, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna have a good solid day, and I'll check in with you after I get off of work. Peace. What is good, Z Nation? Back at it, coming to you after leaving work. Almost 3/4, probably a little more than 3/4 of the way to my apartment. Now it's 8 o'clock at night. Good day at work. Very productive. And cool little note that Mr. Dan Pena's Twitter account retweeted a tweet that I sent out of a picture of me and him, so that was neat. They acknowledged that, so that was cool. And yeah, overall, good and productive day. And right now, heading back to the apartment, gonna change clothes. I gotta do some laundry, and gotta get a new pair of shoes. My shoes right now stank. I've had them for over a year. Got them in Australia at the Westfield Mall in Bondi. I remember it just like it was yesterday. They didn't have the original shoes I wanted at the Nike store, but I went with these anyways. A different color. Same type of shoe, but different color. I went with these anyways. Remember I actually talked to the gal that checked me out, and she was doing, I believe, finance too. Crazy I remember this all. I can remember this, but I can't remember like certain things I say like 10 or 15 minutes ago. Funny, but yeah. Bondi, Westfield Mall. Got the shoes that I'm currently wearing. I would show you them right now, but it's pretty dark outside. And yeah, they're getting pretty smelly as of now, as if I've worn them a good amount, both working out and just down my daily shoes. So time to get a new pair of shoes. Nothing too crazy. I just need basic shoes that are good for all the different avenues of my daily life that I use them in when it comes to being active. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say there. Lots of things I still need to get done. So that's good. It's good to have purpose, good to have things on tap, and these are all things that are going to lead me, going to progress me up the mountain. So it's good to have things and be busy as long as those things are leading towards something. There's a purpose behind it. There's growth behind it. There's value to be learned. There's experience to be learned. And this coming Thursday, I'm starting my volunteer meetings to become a volunteer at the hospice house. So I'm looking forward to that. It's something new. And yeah, I know one of my friends back in Europe is thinking about joining us. When I say us, the other crew I got going on for my Europe travel in June. So that'd be cool if they were able to join, at least the bits and pieces of it. And also one of my other friends for going to Ultra with. She might not be going now, but that's still a-okay, as I can do it either way. Go with a person I know, or don't go with a person I know. I actually know a couple other people that are going to Ultra that I can meet up with, but regardless, it's going to be a really fun time. It's going to be really fun to document it. It's the best of my abilities. I only have so much storage a lot of times on my phone, and definitely going to be hectic, but hectic in the sense that there's growth behind it, and there's lots of new people, that's for sure, to come in contact with. So really fun experience regardless. And also staying at a hostel helps too. You can meet some cool people that way also. And yeah, just looking forward to the future I got going on. Looking ahead, my month of April, I'm not going anywhere, so maybe that's a good time to look and invest in seeing about meeting up with people here in Orlando that are that replicate and have habits that I want to emulate. And this is actually what I said to Mr. Pena, looking back on it. I'm sorry, my face is pitch black right now, and there's no light whatsoever, but this is the only time right now that, well, I'm not going to make that statement. It's definitely other times I could have done DailyXander, but right now, this is the best I got to work with. You know, there's some light coming here now. But one thing I did say to Mr. Pena is that I'm from Orlando right now, and he did mention he used to have an office there. But I did say kind of what I'm focusing on, and the reason why partially I want to meet Mr. Pena is because I'm trying to put myself in front of people and absorb the way they carry themselves, the habits they portray, and just learn from and grow from, and take bits and pieces that I like and apply it to my own self and emulate all these different characteristics of other people and formulate, sculpt what I want to be. Do I want to be the statue of David? No, I want to be the statue of Senior Alexander Clementine the Clown. Something along those lines. But yeah, I should see what I told him, though. In Orlando, it's a very young city. Lots of I know entrepreneurs, and they do a good amount of conferences now throughout the year where they have a good amount of I don't know if you'd call it mastermind meetups and stuff like that. But yeah, just need to take advantage of the area I'm living in. Also, try to get in touch with. I haven't got back yet. They haven't got back to me yet with an email. I'm trying to, and I was trying to do this earlier too when I first got to Orlando. I'm trying to join a Toastmaster group. The only problem with that is I just got to find one that is somewhat close by, and then also I'm able to attend depending on what time they are doing it. And all the Toastmasters I've noticed are all once a week kind of ordeal, and they're all anywhere from like early in the morning 7 to late at night, any day of the week. It seems like a lot of times they're meeting up. But I'm trying to do this one that meets on Wednesday nights. It's really close by to where I live, so it'll be more ideal. Sent an email, haven't responded back. And it seems like a lot of times, and I've come in I've sent out emails before to other Toastmasters earlier when I was in Orlando, and they never really got back to me. So I don't know if it's going through the actual website, because how it works is you go to the Toastmaster website, you input what part of the area of the world you're living in, and it pops up with all the different Toastmaster clubs nearby, and each one has their own website you can click on and email contact through the main Toastmaster website. And every time I do that, it seems like I never get responses back, but what are you gonna do? Keep on trying to get in contact. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to my apartment here and do all those things I said I was gonna do, along with buy a pair of shoes and toss out these current shoes. Not sure how much you can see right now. My shoes I'm walking with. These shoes. Yeah, Nike Frees. Time to toss them out. On that note, I'll catch you in the next installment. This has been the Daily Xander number 137. Continually chugging along and enjoying, sharing the thoughts and my little wisdom and experience that I have, and continue growing as I walk in the middle of the road with this car coming up from behind me. All right, catch you next installment. Peace, love, unity, and respect a second time. Out.